Kris here, Green Sabre, Doom Telly time, episode 62. A very short one this time, and it's some updates. So we'll start with GODTHRYMM, and what I couldn't tell you last time, it came out, well, was announced about 2 hours after I recorded the video as such, like, we've got a tour, back end of August, bank holiday weekend, Brighton, don't tell me I know this, Brighton, Ipswich, Bristol, Plymouth, with Scandalane and Opia, and there's an all-dayer on the Sunday in Plymouth, Sunday the 25th, I want to say, of August, whenever it is, that Death Doom Metalhead Liam, shout out Liam, Consecration are playing. I cannot wait to finally sort of meet up proper with Liam and have a proper day of it together, playing the same festival in Plymouth. Gonna be brilliant. So yeah, there's that in the pipeline. There's another couple of gigs potentially in the pipeline before that, and I'm going around Hamish's in about a week from whenever you see this, well, sometime over the weekend of the 18th, 19th, whatever the fuck it is, to go and put some guitars down for future stuff. So yeah, all good on the GODTHRYMM front, looking forward to it. CROWSBLOOD, we've been rehearsing, getting songs together up to a point. We're having about a month off now. Aki's away for a couple of weeks, and then when he gets back, I'm away for a couple of weeks. So yeah, so about a month off. Lee will have to potter away in the garden or whatever he's doing to bide the time before we get back at it. So yeah, CROWSBLOOD update. The main update I want to go into is Green Sabre update, and it's sad news really as such. We have we've parted ways with Gaz on guitar. I won't go into the details. All I will say is it's something that's been sort of rumbling away in the background, if I'm brutally honest with you. And thinking things came to a head this weekend, and yeah, and his position became untenable sadly after this weekend. So we had to bite the bullet. I've tried to get in touch with him, but he doesn't feel like talking about it, I don't think, at the minute, and I can't blame him. Quite honestly, sort of, he should be allowed his moment to vent. But yeah, we have parted ways, so no more Gaz. In the short term, I think we're just sort of thinking of plugging away as a three-piece currently. I'm just concentrating really on getting the material together to go into the studio and record it. We're all but there with a couple of tunes, and we've got a couple of others that just require a few bits and pieces adding to it. We're in the process of also getting a new rehearsal space as well, so it's not 100% confirmed as yet, but it's all but there. It's exciting, and crucially, it's fucking cheaper than where we are at the minute. Don't get me wrong, we've been rehearsing at the Mill in Preston, and they're great, and it is good price and cheap, provided you could get there every weekend and rehearse. With me living in Leeds, I can't get there every weekend. That's a 130-mile round trip, so I'm kind of hoping to rehearse maybe once every 3 weeks, once a month. We don't really need to rehearse much more than that currently, as it stands, I should say. And in reality, with writing stuff, so we can just go to each other's houses and stuff. We don't need to be set up bashing away at full volume. So, but the setup in Preston is that it is a monthly rent. So whether we rehearse or not, it is the same price every month. So if we're only rehearsing once a month, that's a fucking expensive rehearsal. So yeah, long story short, we're looking at somewhere where we can kind of just... Anyway, we found somewhere that's a lot cheaper. So I think it's a sort of win-win. Like I said, we've just got to iron out a few things. So yeah, it's kind of all changed on that front. But yeah, the main reason for me doing this video was just to sort of mention the Gaz thing, really, as such like that. We've been friends for ages. I hope this doesn't sort of come between us. I can understand that he's probably feeling a bit annoyed about the whole thing at the minute. Yeah, it's one of those things. Bands are difficult. Band dynamics are difficult. When you get busy and you start sort of trying to plug away in earnest and you get a bit of momentum, what you cannot do is fucking sit on it. You have to keep going with it. And bands are expensive hobbies as well. And, you know, you've got to be prepared to sort of understand what it takes, the drive, the everything, you know. But it's a fucking expensive hobby, and it's hard to keep it up. And yeah, sadly, it doesn't always go the way that you want it, but I think this has worked out best for everyone. Personally, we're happy with it. It was the decision that that me and the other two guys, Rossi and Brian, came to collectively. We've been talking about it quite a bit over the weekend, and yeah, it was decided with recent events that now was the time to move on it. So yeah, all change. I'm sure it won't take Gaz long to turn up in some other venture or some way, shape or form. And like I say, moving forward, we're just going to sort of stick with the 3-piece for now, because we haven't got any other gigs planned currently this year, which is kind of good because we need to concentrate on the writing thing. If we do get gig offers, then we'll think about maybe, I don't know, maybe a live guitarist for now and sort of go from there just to cover the harmonies and stuff like that. But ultimately, that is the update for you. So I'll leave it at that. Look at this, videos are getting shorter and shorter. I told you I'd nail it eventually. So yeah, that's all I have to say on the matter, but I figured that a video needed doing. Sorry that I'm not waving vinyl around and so on and so forth. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the couple of new subscribers. It's generally just like 1 or 2 new ones that we keep getting and stuff. If not, like and subscribe, please. It's all very, very useful. And until the next time, I will see you anon. Don't know what the next video will be like. You'll just have to wait and see. Toodle pip, guys.